The 7-year itch. Lewis Central scratches it again. 11 years for the baseball team. The Titans hoping to leave no doubt. Make no doubt the Lynx, a team to be reckoned with come playoff time. The Yellow Jackets made some noise in the postseason pate last year, but what about this season? The regular season winding down. The Falcons fly into the bee's nest.
My name's Lauren Nonton.
My name's McKenna Dufek.
And the Bluffs Sports Zone
starts right now. Ah!
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to this latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Well, the postseason pate is here in high school softball. Now, every time I shoot a game on the Titans' home turf, they've struggled. Well, here we go again. Another 20-plus win season. Lewis Central steps into the ring against some hungry Tigers. Only, who's hungrier? LC goes to bat against Carroll in a Class 4A Region 8 playoff game. Visitors take a 1-zip lead top of the second. Look out, wild pitch. The Titans' Josie Shudak scrambles in. You got a tie game. And then Aaliyah Binkley chops one to short. To first, coming home, Emily Kaufman's safe. 2-1 Lewis Central. First and third, 2 outs. Delay double steal. Ashton Miller scores, and it's 3-1 LC. Now Carroll loads the bases, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Pitcher to first. McKenna Dufek goes the distance. The junior strikes out 8.
Batting first for the Titans will be number 11, the center fielder, Allie Wolf.
Top of the 7th, 2 on for the Titans. Gabby Martinez right up the box, base hit, one of just 5 hits for Lewis Central. Savannah Whatcott going to try to score, and she's out. Bang, bang, play. Next batter gets by. Asa Shockrider rides in, and it's 4-1 LC. Now Dufek shuts him down, gives up just 5 hits overall. And the Titans tame the Tigers 4-1. Lewis Central wins its first regional playoff game in 7 years under Don Wittstruck.
This first regional game I've won, we've either gotten a bye the first round and gotten upset second round, or just kind of got blown out before. And you know, it's a good win for the girls to get them ready for Saturday against a tough ADM team.
Felt like your base running won this game.
Yeah, we practiced that the other day. We've been making some mistakes, and it's cost us a couple games, and we worked on that all day the other day. Well, not all day, a couple hours, and it worked out for us.
What was the scouting report for you on their hitters? What were you trying to do?
Well, I knew that they were pretty good hitters, so I just needed to keep them off balance with my different pitches, and I think I did a pretty good job of that.
Seems like every time I've shot a playoff game here, you guys have lost. What's it mean to win this one?
It's awesome. I'm so pumped and excited for this. Now we're cooking. I'm really excited for this, for the next on Saturday.
I think it meant a lot because for the seniors, it was their last year, and they've never ever made it this far. And for the juniors, they know that this is probably one of the best teams that we're going to have.
Relieved?
I think I got it off my back now. It's nice to get a regional win, and I think it's got these girls fired up and ready to go. Let's hear it loud again, ladies. Here we go.
And then there's Abraham Lincoln. Now, Lauren Nonson and the Missouri River Conference champs head into the postseason under a full head of steam. Not to mention a school record 16 home runs by the reigning City Player of the Year. The Lynx take it to Thomas Jefferson. Took them just 3 innings. Took no prisoners, 13-0, and AL 13 hits. Next up for Abraham Lincoln, Val Halligan and the girls head to Waukee on July 14th. Now the winner gets a golden ticket to the state tournament. It's over for LC. Lewis Central holds number 1 ADM scoreless through 4 innings. The Titans then give up 3 and lose 3-0. Now, the Don and LC ends another good year at 24-14. Plus, as you saw, Lewis Central wins its first playoff game in 7 seasons. TJ done at 4-22. But the Jackets are a club on the rise, mark my words. St. Albert, 2 wins better as the Saints pack it in at 6-22. From softball to hardball, the Yellow Jackets look to take the sting out of the Wolverines. But up next, history in the making once again at Lewis Central when we come back.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Plus Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
Listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you feel the sun?
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
It's been a long time coming for the Titans. Try 11 years of disappointment, heartache, and close but no cigar. So what's it going to be this time? Lewis Central's ranked 10th in the state, and the Hawkeye 10 Conference title is once again within reach. Only this time do the Titans seize the moment and grab it.
Let's go, Biggie, start us off now, kid.
LC home for a double dip with Creston starting at high noon. Top of the first inning. Look out, passed ball. A Panther charges in. The visitors a quick 2-0 lead. But the home team ties it in the bottom of the inning. And then Blake Elam jacks one to left. Austin Simmons scores. Alec Mass hustles in, and it's 4-2 Lewis Central. Paxton Whitaker then drops one in down the line. The Titans 4 hits, score 5 runs, and lead it 5-2 after 1. On the hill, starter Caleb Shudak gets in a groove, allows just 4 hits overall. Bottom of the 4th inning, Brandon Figueroa leadoff base hit, and then Austin Simmons smokes one to deep left. It's over his head. One of 5 hits in this inning. Shudak comes home, and it's 7-2 Titans. Joel Thompson blisters one down the line. 2 more score, and the rout is on. A 5-run 4th, 10-2 after 4. Now LC bangs out 14 hits. Peyton Messling here with the walk-off base hit in the 5th inning, and Lewis Central just crushes Creston in 5, 12-2. The Titans claim at least a share of their first Hawk 10 title in 11 years.
We've been second place for so many years. It's tired of being the bridesmaid. You know, it'd be nice to get that W and win it outright. That was nice to come out and swing. We didn't do well Monday night. We kind of went through half a game Tuesday and spent some time yesterday in some drills, and kids came out and responded well. So it was nice to see.
What is it with you guys swinging the bats, 14 hits?
Well, there's some days we're on, some days we're off, and today we just kind of clicked right away, and that kind of got us going with the momentum. And usually once we get it going early on in the game, good things happen.
I think it's just getting later in the season. A lot of practice is just hitting and just focusing in and hitting the ball well is all we really got to do. Everyone's just kind of coming together finally.
As you said, hungry. This team hungry after the last few years?
Oh yeah, we've my freshman year we didn't do too hot in the conference. Last year we got up second place after a slow start. So this year we've been up at the top nearly the whole season.
Where's the team's confidence factor?
Oh, I think we're good. We're very good. I think we were pressing too much early in the week. We wanted it too bad and forgot we had to come out and play. And it just shows the desire the kids have. So for them to settle down and get in the groove was very important for us in that second half Tuesday night, and it carried over into this game.
Carries over in game 2. Lewis Central bangs out 12 more hits. The Titans score 9 runs in the first 2 innings, and LC just paced the Panthers again, 10-3. Lewis Central wins the Hawk 10 Conference title for the first time since 2004.
Go. Go.
How about AL? Now, Coach Larson told me the Lynx can make some noise, and he was right. Why, just ask the Crusaders. Abraham Lincoln is home for a double dip against that perennial nemesis from Sioux City, Heelan. Picture perfect day for a doubleheader. Game 1, first inning. Kyle Crowell just gets through. John Smith scores. The Lynx a quick 2-0 lead. Now, the Crusaders get something going off starter Jacob Titus in the top of the second. Bunt, base hit. But not for long. Catcher Dalton Wilcoxon with the gun. And the freshman throws out Nick McCann. Fun times in the bottom of the third. It's in the dirt. Wild pitch. Cole Ragland takes third. The senior then tags up and scores on this Adam Barrett sac fly, 3-0 Abraham Lincoln. Meanwhile, on the hill, Jacob Titus just breezing through one of his 5 Ks. Top of the 5th inning, Heelan's Colin Kasperbauer slices one to left, drops it. Later, a shot to third. Just can't handle it. Run scrambles in. The Lynx leads cut to 3-1. But that would be it. Pitcher to first as Jacob Titus goes the distance. The senior right-hander, a 3-hitter, as AL just KOs the Crusaders 3-1.
We know that when Jake's on the mound, he's going to give us quality innings, throw strikes, and we had a couple of good innings in which we put the ball in play, put it in play hard, and had forced them to make put pressure on their defense, and that's kind of what we wanted to do.
You were telling me that the other day. It's kind of a different ball club, and they know their big studs are on the hill.
It is, like I said, it's a confidence thing, and baseball's a game of emotions. It's a game of momentum. It's a game of feeling, and when you have confidence in the guy, especially the guy on the mound, the rest of the players kind of rise up to that situation.
My off-speed worked pretty well, and I was around the zone most of the time, so getting a first pitch strike was helping me out a lot.
Offensively, we all had quality at bats up at the plate. We were able to get on base and score runs, and defensively, we didn't make errors and came out to play today.
What's it say when you can get beat 12-2, 8-2, whatever, you can bounce right back?
Shows this team has a little bit of heart, and senior-led, obviously, so to come back and get a big one was huge.
We want to close his last 2 weeks off strong and build as much momentum as we can going into our postseason, because we know that we're going to have the right guys on the mound when it comes time, for that district game, and our rest of our guys are going to step up behind him.
The Lynx stepped up again in Game 2. AL was down 3-0, won it 6-5. Abraham Lincoln's 4-0 against Sioux City Heelan this season. So all is well in Lynx land for now. Hey, what about in the Hive? The Yellow Jackets fly against some birds from across town. But some Wolverines from out of town get first dibs after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed SportsMed. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed SportsMed invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed SportsMed.
Get your ass. You're not in here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Your future is here at CBTV. You're in the game. You take the shots. It's your story. The Media Studies program at Iowa Western. Real reality TV starring you. For more information, go to iwcc.edu. The Thomas Jefferson baseball team won 15 games last year. The Yellow Jackets graduated 10 players from a club that reached the sub-state semis. It's been a little tougher this season. Now, TJ started out winning 5 of its first 9 games. But since then, the Jackets have endured an 11-game losing streak and most recently dropped 4 in a row. Keith Midkiff and Thomas Jefferson looking to get back on the winning track against Sioux City West. First inning, first batter. Tanner Wahab gets it. Oh, watch. It lands on the roof for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just like that, it's 1-0 Wolverines. Meanwhile, on the mound, the right-hander dealing it. Wahab, 4 strikeouts through the first 2 innings. Top of the 4th inning, Logan Roberts steps up, grounds one through the hole. Run hustles in, 2 to zip visitors. Now West, just 5 hits overall. Dylan Olhausen with the safety squeeze, 3-0 Wolverines. And the Yellow Jackets can only muster 4 hits. Sioux City West throwing out the Bees, 3 to zip after 5.
We've got to hit fastballs early in the count. He's got a good breaking pitch, so we got to be aggressive early in the count.
Is this kind of the way it's been all year with your hitting team?
Oh yeah, we got scrap and claw for every run we get, and that's fine.
What do you sense from the guys?
We're gonna get it. We'll battle here. Even if this game doesn't go our way, we'll bounce back and win game 2 tonight. So we're good.
And he was right. Sioux City West strikes out TJ in game 1, 3-1. The Jackets then pick off the Wolverines in game 2, 10-5. I do get the feeling that St. Albert's beginning to heat up, as the Falcons have all the makings of a state tournament team. The only question, can the Birds put it all together when it matters most? St. Albert stands at 22-12, not too shabby. Now the Birds fly against Griswold at home in the first round of the playoffs. Emotional week for the Titans. Lee Toole and Lewis Central wins the Hawk 10 title for the first time in over a decade. LC then drops one to SC North 8-2. AL wins 3, then loses 2. The Lynx 5 under 500, but as I've stated before, don't let that fool you. Abraham Lincoln can make some noise in the postseason. Thomas Jefferson 8 up, 23 down, but still, remember what the Yellow Jackets did in the postseason pate last year. Up next, our play of the week, someone from the Diamond, only who cuts it? And throw the records out, City Rivalry Showdown on the other side.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. September 27th, jam with Papa Roach and headliner Five Finger Death Punch. Over at the Convention Center, July 10th and 11th, British Fest comes to town. Then July 20th through the 26th, see the Nebraska Regional Bridge Tournament. And August 8th and 9th, it's the Spirit of Courage Celebrity Weekend. Remember, the MAC offers free parking for all events. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Little school against a big school, but does it really matter? I mean, we're talking St. Albert and Thomas Jefferson. As usual, just throw that other stuff out the window. The Falcons get ready to make a run in the playoffs, and the Yellow Jackets looking to consistently run on all cylinders. But then again, who are we kidding? I mean, it's St. Albert and TJ. A couple of good friends shake on it at home plate. Top of the second inning, scoreless. The Falcons' Elijah Finn with his first of 3 hits. Later, runners on the corners. Out at second, but safe at home, and St. Albert's on the board. Top of the third, John Myrie, one of his 3 hits. And then later, Jacob Petrie goes the other way. Luke Gronstall comes around from second, and it's 2-0 Falcons. The visitors 4 hits in the inning. Elijah Finn strokes one down the line. Petrie trots in, and it's 4-0 visitors after 3. Now on the hill for St. Albert, Brandon Miller gives up just 5 hits. Travis Miller tags the runner to first. Double play. The Birds bang out 10 hits. Thomas Snead doubles over everybody's head in the top of the 4th inning. Myring comes in to score. And then here comes Petrie. The Falcons with a comfortable 6-0 lead. The Yellow Jackets just throwing it around. One of 3 errors, and it's 9-1 St. Albert. Now the home team knocks one across in the bottom, of the 7th, but too little too late as St. Albert knocks off Thomas Jefferson 9-2.
We're starting to really hit the ball well and stick with our plans that we have and run the bases well. I mean, we came off a 16-hit night last night with 11 runs, and I don't have the number for tonight, but 9 runs and quite a few hits. So we're hopefully starting to peak at the right time.
Today I was just hitting my spots, and I was just letting my defense work for me. I got a great defense, and when us pitchers throw strikes, I mean, let the defense work. We win a lot of games.
St. Albert played well, and we didn't. When they hit ground balls, we didn't make plays. When we hit ground balls, they made some really good plays, and that's what good baseball teams do.
I left it where they could hit it well. Like I said, wasn't doing my job. Whenever I did throw a strike, right down the middle. So they did their job. I didn't do mine.
It was a pretty solid game. Like, they hit good.
What's going to be the difference this year for your older brother and these guys to maybe take it to state?
Dingers. they're all hitting the ball a lot better than last year. So, like, everyone's just doing their job. Like, so it's really good.
Hey, Mom, we're on TV.
Oh, get off me.
Be at 1:30. Probably go for an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes.
Key now as you head into the second season, baby.
Yeah, we just got to keep clicking. You know, we got to keep firing on all cylinders. We got to pitch. We got to play defense. We got to run the bases, and we got to continue to hit. If we keep playing like we have been the last 2 nights, we'll play for a while.
So while one team continues to work it out, a work in progress, the other gearing up to make another postseason run.
1, 2,
Now it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. The Lewis Central girls softball team running wild against Carroll. The Titans slide in with a 4-1 win. LC and head coach Don Wittstruck win a regional playoff game for the first time in 7 years. The Lewis Central girls softball team with our play or plays of the week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Summer classes begin June 29th. Fall classes kick off August 24th. Call 712-749-1990 to register today. All right, so July is blowing by and fast, and I feel a football coming. But hey, what's the hurry? I mean, I want to go to a state tournament again. Can anybody help me? I mean, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But we will find out, and soon. Now remember, as always, to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Zach Harper-Blunt. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.